Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slapp. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Pat McGrath Mothership VIII. If you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slapp family. Who knew we needed a Divine Rose #2? Pat did, and she gave it to us. This is very similar to, well, from what I could see online, it looks very similar to the Mothership VII Divine Rose 1. But the main difference is it has like some really punchy colors, like a super punchy pink. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. It also has this like alien-esque shifty shade. Also not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm excited to try. I love the packaging of this. It really reminds me of the Mothership VII Divine Rose 1, also pink. So this Divine Rose II Mothership VIII is pretty much a combination of these two together. It's got the same face as Mothership VI, but it's got the colouring of Mothership VII. Oh, wait, I got it. Oh shit. So this is the Mothership VIII packaging. It is pink, it is rich, it is gorgeous, it is stunning. I love the artwork on this. It's so nice. As always, it's got the little toggle closure, and on the front it just says Pat McGrath Labs Mothership VIII Divine Rose 2. It's 0.04 ounces for each individual shadow and 1.32 grams, and you get 10 shadows. On the back, it's just got all of the names and all of the ingredients for them. This is the palette inside, Divine Rose. Now, even though I bought it on the day that it launched, I somehow managed to miss out on the limited edition pink packaging. So I've got the black, this is it here. Oh wow, oh wow. And this is it inside. Holy schmoly. Very bright. This is the original Pat McGrath Divine Rose. This is Divine Rose 1, Mothership VII. And you can see it's very light, it's very pale, it's very pastel, it's very spring, it's very gorgeous, it's very delicate like a little flower. They're very different palettes. I'm going to start by doing a few swatches. I'm just going to do them on my hand. So I'm going to start with this one here. Oh, it's very soft. And it looks just kind of like a pink glitter shade. This one, which kind of looks like a salmon pink. That's actually got quite a strong pigment, even though it is quite a soft shade. Next, I'm gonna go in with this crazy bold pink. This is the one that's like super eye-catching. That is so metallic, it's so pretty, so punchy. Okay, so next is kind of the shimmery, toppery shades. This one's very shade shifty, it's kind of pink and green. Is this one, which is like very orange, super copper. So that's that one up there. My last two, the super yellow gold. It's very yellow. Very subtle. So I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do the plum on one eye. I'm gonna do the plum, the pink, the purple, and then the shifty. And then the other ones I'll try and make more of a tonal look. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but I'm just gonna give it a go because I'm really excited by this palette already. I just think it's beautiful. That is such a nice purple shade. You see it? That is so beautiful, and it's so strong in pigment. Oh my god, it's fluorescent. Wow, that is so punchy. I didn't think it was going to be that pink. It's really pink. It's really bright. This purple is super overpowering. It literally is just taken over the entire look. It's awesome though. I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit more pink. So this is it so far. I love it. Really, really nice. Go with a tiny bit more of the pink. So that's it. Really, really cool. I love it. Not what I expected at all. It's completely different to how I expected it to look. When you look up close as well, there's so much dimension to it. It's really striking. So for this other side, I'm going to take it to a different dimension. I'm going to actually keep it quite pastel. So I'm going to go in with this one, which is very light. This is the one that made me nervous, but I feel like I should, you know, embrace it and try and do something with it. Then I'm going to go into this one, which is kind of like a bronzy pink. And then I'm going to come over to this region and try some of these golds. So I want this to be a bit softer, a bit more tonal, a bit more delicate, kind of probably what I thought it was going to be like. This is nothing like I thought it was going to be like, and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm going to start with this kind of peachy salmon pink. This one's very kickbacky in the palette. There's a lot of kickback, more than any of the others, much more than the plum. This one's a little patchier than the plum, but obviously it is quite a light colour. I'm gonna go in with this gorgeous one here. This one is very exciting to me. It is kind of a bronzy shade. Next, I'm going to go in with the copper. I feel like the copper is a really cool one. This one gives it a bit more pizzazz. I quite like this. The copper's kind of brought this together really nicely. Oops, my bad. A lot. This is very rich. It kind of is very Moroccan, that kind of colouring. Really nice. It's very glittery though. And just to give it a bit more depth, I'm going to use a bit more of this salmon. So this is the more shimmery side. I feel like it kind of all blurred together quite a lot, but it does a very soft and cute. And I think if I just kind of kept it with the matte and a bit of that gold, I think or copper, I think that could have been a really strong look. I did probably blend in too many colors, but I do like it still. I think it's quite cute. You can't really see it in this light, but this little bit, when I'm in the natural light, it looks completely green. It's really funky and it just gives us a really cool spin. I really like the kind of salmon-y, peachy vibe of that pastel color. I feel like it goes really well with this polka dots, and I just think it's a really nice color actually. It's very 60s. It's very like pastel, but in a really cool, fresh way. So guys, that is my finished look. I hope you liked it. I do really like this eyeshadow palette. I think it's gorgeous. I love every shade in it. It's really cool, super unexpected. I wasn't expecting it to be this amazing and this different. I really expected it to be kind of like a follow-up to the Divine Rose, and it's really not. It completely stands alone on its own. It doesn't really even need to be called Divine Rose, because I'm not getting those vibes. I'm getting like 60s Morocco meets space, futuristic. I love it. I think it's so different and so cool, and I'm really glad I got it. I hope you guys like my finished look. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slapp family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.